I'm not sure if this is going to be a button check, but we might be we're going into game, I believe. Here we go. So we've got Trax and otek.
Pocafeiner and Eternal Conflict.
I believe the colors are just need to be sorted around, but yes. Eternal Conflict and Pocafeiner are our red team.
Yeah.
And Eternal Conflict, Trax and otek are our
on the blue
blue team.
Yeah. And this is actually interesting because it's going to be Luxembourg against Spain.
Okay. Luxembourg.
Small country, but still present with a decent amount of good players.
Yeah.
Trax and otek obviously being two examples of this.
I like how we've had 2 games of doubles and we've had 2 Nesses.
And 2 Ganondorfs.
And 2 Ganondorfs.
Yeah. Popular choice in doubles. Maybe Ganondorf secretly is really good.
Maybe. I guess it is just that thing, you know, the awareness and getting caught out by a big hit here and there.
Exactly what happened right there. This team, Ryu and Ganon, it's a team with low mobility, so they can't really cross the stage to help the teammate really well. But what they can do is like kill ridiculously early. Like, you don't want to get hit by either of these characters at all. Whereas Naz and Villager is more of a common team where Naz can throw PK Thunder at Villager, he can pocket it and throw it back.
Not enough ability, unfortunately, there from Ganondorf to be able to recover. He got knocked back too far, and the stock is taken.
However, Pocafeiner is off stage right now. Does Ganon dare to go off stage? He actually used the PK Fire to get the Nair out on him.
Yeah.
But both blue team members were actually off stage. And now otek is pretty much keeping most of the space for the blue team right now.
Wow, there's so much work being put in. There's this just
wow.
He gets it, he finally gets it, but there is again.
And he doesn't
get it. Wow, early. What we said it can never happen. The gimp on Villager.
And it
just happened.
It just happened.
Oh my word! Yeah, no.
And it was Ganondorf too.
And again, this same off-stage relationship is happening on the left-hand side. You know, where they're vying for the ledge. Unfortunately, Pocafeiner lost it in the last one. So I think he's smart enough to kind of step back and kind of change that relationship, get rid of that situation.
Exactly, and that's also a thing about Villager recovery that actually got nerfed. It kind of works like Rob's recovery right now, as in it will shorten. It
has another big hit, but he does go down, but I think he's willing to take that one.
Yeah.
The stocks even up as a huge trade across the board happens.
I always say when everybody is high percent, it's good doubles play if everybody just dies like right away. Like they punish and cover each other all the time and everybody just dies.
Yeah. But again, I can't look away from Villager and Ganondorf right now. I never thought I'd say that about Villager, but there's this wonderful, wonderful one-on-one going on between them. It's so aggressive, so explosive on that edge. And again, here we go. He gets it again and he wins it out again. Ridiculous. Oh, and then oh my word. Did we ever have a double back throw? But no, he tried to go for the punish, but waited a little bit too long.
That would have given him a lot of stage control if he actually back throwed him, and it would have been interesting.
Okay, he tried to go for that spike, but didn't get it. Oh, just not ready. That's a shame. He didn't tech the landing.
And now it's going to be hard to get back on stage because the players are covering the ledge perfectly. See, you punish one and then get hit by the other.
Again, went down a little bit. The Ganondorf went down a little bit too quickly. Good tech. Oh,
that will be it.
No!
Using PK Thunder the wrong way.
Yeah,
into the stage.
It's unfortunate, but that was nice work there from Trax and otek.
A lot of kills by Trax with Ganondorf stuff.
Yeah,
as we can call that.
Oh man, I think he got 3 spikes with his day. Just
something
gave him
like
the hoof. The hoof.
Just gave him the foot.
Yeah. Foot dive. No, that was. I mean, I just on the left hand. It went to the left to the right, but there was this wonderful relationship. I call it this because it was just this consistent back and forth, this sharing of the ledge and just knocking each other down, trying to gimp, trying to get a hit on everything, and this consistent down airs and this nair and this knockback and the recoveries from both. It was just consistent, and luckily for the Ganondorf, he won both times.
Yeah, luckily for the Ganon. That's actually pretty funny to think about, that the Ganon won twice against the Villager. And Ganon's off-stage game, don't get me wrong, it is actually pretty good. It's just that you're playing as Villager of all people.
Yeah, you wouldn't think you'd be able to actually kind of stop him from recovering, but it was just consistent pressure all the time. And he's swapping over to the Marth. I did not know that otek had a Marth.
I didn't know either.
So, exciting. I like Marth.
Me too. Marth is actually a really fun character to play, but also a fun character to watch.
Oh yeah.
Very interesting mechanics.
But I like the change. Even though they got the win, they wanted to go for the change anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's for the adaptation purpose, just to make sure that your opponent isn't able to adapt.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. Yeah, you know, how many teams do you have within your team? Like, how hard is it? Oh, look at that knockback. I'm surprised that didn't KO actually.
Yeah, me too. He's not able to save his team.
He tried to, but very good work from Villager. Being a presence on that edge makes it difficult for that. Wow, low shield. Made it difficult for the actual save to happen.
Yeah, exactly. And we can see right away that otek's Mars is not able to cover his teammate as well as his Ryu was able to. And wow, both people off stage is also a problem because they both like to recover from pretty much the same angle, which makes them interfere with each other quite a lot.
All the boots is being thrown around as well.
Yep.
This is a scary thing for Fire Emblem characters, having that PK fire-offs. Very nice, yeah.
The mic cage. Okay, no.
Let it happen, let it happen. There was no follow-up from Ganondorf. He does get the up air.
Yep.
But Villager is a Villager.
And he will get hit by the back hit of the up air though. Such a big hitbox. Imagine if a character like Didio or something or Sheik had that up air. That would be so good.
Yeah. Wow, he went for a down air and gimped his opponent and killed himself. That is a huge mistake, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that will lead to a deficit in stocks.
Low percent for all of Red Team, and you know they've got an entire stock lead.
Yeah, exactly, and then they will get the Lloyd Rocket combo toward the grab of Ness, which is also pretty big. Ness being that character with a huge punish game.
Oh yeah.
Gets
beautiful
spike.
He's just very good at seeing those. He's a sniper with the boots.
Sniper with the boots.
Oh,
the tech.
no.
Oh, and otek goes off stage to do something as well, but my god. Pocafeiner is so good at attacking shit. His techs are so on point.
And he was teching well against Rich Brown as well. That might be it. No, he didn't tag his teammate. No.
He hit his teammate. I don't even know why Trax was off stage there. Anyway.
I believe this is currently 1-0 to Trax and otek as well, despite what the score's saying. We'll get that amended for you immediately. But it looks like it's going to be going to game 3 right now.
Yeah, that kind of looks that way. 3 stocks at 140%. It's a pretty big amount in the climb. That's
the up air comes out. 1 apiece. Okay, so I wouldn't necessarily say that was all blue team making errors, but we do have to highlight the fact that they did make a lot of errors in that game. There's a lot of team stocks being taken, but despite that, I do think there was a much better work from the red team.
Yeah, they put on way more stage control, and whenever they had stage control, they put on way more pressure and knocked their opponents off stage, especially Ganon with his pretty bad recovery.
Yeah.
And then they just made quick work of it.
Yeah, I mean, they did a better job of gimping Ganondorf and keeping him off stage in the negative sense, because obviously you were saying that he does have a strong offstage game, but making him off stage in a defensive manner, and I think that's kind of why they managed to do that a lot. A lot of missed techs from the blue team as well. I think there was 2 from there was 1 towards the end, and then there was the massive KO. Yeah, there was I think there was 2 missed stage techs and then the team KO as well from Ganondorf. So not the best kind of team play you want to be doing in doubles.
No, that's not what you want to do, especially not at a tournament that's tagged to Syndicate, so...
Yeah. You want to be making sure you're putting your best foot forward at every single game you're in here, so... it's not... I think... I'm still thinking about the Marth pickup and why they went for that, and I think, obviously, you were saying, putting forward the idea that it was to kind of... I heard Luigi, by the way.
Yeah.
To change the matchup, change the actual team, change the way you approach the game, but... I don't think it worked out so well for them. So actually changing the Ganondorf over, because yes, we were saying that was kind of the weaker link in that one.
Yeah.
This team combo. So we'll see if Trax's Luigi is...
I don't know why otek isn't planning to switch back to Ryu though. That obviously worked out better for them than the Marth.
Yeah. I think there's a lot more comfort on the Ryu as well. I mean, obviously I was saying it was a lot of Ganon's thing, but I think that the Marth wasn't showing why... I didn't see why he picked it basically in the last game.
No, me neither. I think the reward...
Oh my word, that was a Shoryuken! Shoryuken. Sorry, I say that word wrong sometimes and I get blasted for it.
Shoryuken!
But that was
pretty sick.
From That was amazing.
But maybe that's why they picked Marth, to get more throw combos.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he does have a better. He does have a lot more throw ability. He does have better throw combos, or just better throws.
So I think that's actually the answer. And this time, the blue team actually has a pretty good lead right now, because one, the villager is a higher percent than both the blue team members, and two, the Ness actually already lost his first stock, so they can knock villager away and then gang on the Ness.
Yeah. Very nice. Unfortunately, Luigi loses a stock, but he does get the tipper back air onto villager, but then the sweet spot back air from Ness immediately evens out those stocks again. Ness on a large percentage, though. Yeah,
if they manage to knock internal conflict away a lot, they can focus on Pocafeiner, and that will allow them to put way more damage on him and take more stage control as well.
Oh, interesting. Doing a turnaround Dolphin Slash just to kind of stop Villager from attacking his teammate. Yeah. Nice, it worked out.
So I like how the blue team puts both of our team members in the corner right now, actually. But doesn't really get a lot out of it.
Well, that would have been nice back if he found it, but
wow.
The PK Fire just pushing him along.
That entire PK Fire actually hit. See how much damage he took. And the turnip.
This is not looking good for the blue team. They did have a very, very strong advantage, but Marth has lost 2 stocks in quick succession.
Yeah, the PK Fire taking on a lot of damage, and then the RNG Master Villager getting the 3 turnip.
RNGs is good to be kind.
Exactly. If you're a Game & Watch main or a Villager main or even a Peach main, you need to get that RNG. But the percentage is still
gets the Shoryuken from the very, very bottom of the screen as well. He's got 2 of those now, and he's got them in mid-air as well. I think that's the most important thing.
Yep. If he would have gotten them grounded, that would have been crazy.
Oh my word, that could be a brown bread Marth.
Yeah, and the percentage is actually in favor of the red team. As we can see right now, they actually have a small lead here.
That was a really unfortunate placement of the Luigi as well. He couldn't see anything.
Oh, another tag by...
He's seeing that. He's seeing the text very nicely. Oh, that was risky. His teammate didn't go too far up. If that was if his teammate was on like any high percent, that would have been over.
Yeah, that would have been over.
Oh dear.
That's the Marv, and this is 2v1. And
he went for the raw Dolphin Slash, and it was not the right idea. That is a major punish.
That's a major punish, and just taking that risk in this kind of situation is something you don't want to do.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave your teammate in that scenario either.
Nope, and this will be a hard monitor. It will be pretty difficult now for Trax. Especially when you compare Luigi's approach game against a character like Villager.
Wow, does recover, that's nice. The footstool did come out though. It's exciting.
It would have been pretty ridiculous if that actually gimped him. But it's not over yet.
It's not, but it's very, very hard.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. Basically, you've got to kill Ness really, really quickly, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then sure, you can the Villager or something like that, but that will be it.
But Eternal Conflict and Pocafeiner does take it 2-1. Yeah, I mean...
I think he should have... Honestly, I think with all the switching around in team combos, they kind of allowed the red team to... Yeah, he might have been less familiar with how to play Martin doubles and that...
Yeah, I mean... Because I know that they're mains, and they did win it. I don't see why they actually changed. You're saying it as well. I mean, there's logic there. There's logic behind it, what you're trying to do, but can you actually back it up with the gameplay as well?
Yeah, exactly.
And I saw a little bit more from Otek's Marth in Game 3, but I don't think it synergized well with the way in which Trax was playing Luigi.